on the mic like smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser. Causing hell with the flavors. Stomping through your town like troops in Pakistan. Swinging through your, like that friendly hood. That's Spider-Man, so tick-tock, keep ticking. That's like, nigga, that progressed a lot, right?
That was expected. That was expected, actually.
Yeah, but that's when the meth come in. So tick-tock, keep ticking. Right off the chip that I'm kicking. The Lone Ranger. Oh, there, Ranger. Welcome back to the Core And Dricanhippie show. We are your hosts.
Core.
In the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course. And we back at it, episode 167. It's good. Good afternoon. Good night.
Good morning.
Whatever time y'all watching
Hello.
this. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all Easter went well. You know what I mean?
Easter, cool. Passover, all that, man. All your hop around day, your bunny day, whatever you call it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather. Yeah, this spring weather is amazing. I hope everybody's being safe. Despite some of the few news reports coming out of Brooklyn, and it's like niggas are starting the summer early. But other than that, welcome back. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Mm-hmm. Yep, feeling good. The weather is nice, you know what I'm saying? What you did on Easter Sunday?
What I do Easter Sunday? I actually slept. I fell asleep right like 6 o'clock. Woke up just in time for the verzuz. I thought I had missed it when I woke up.
Yeah.
Because nobody's like, damn, that shit might come on at 5. But good thing it didn't. I woke up like 7:30, so I got straight into it. I ain't really do nothing Easter though. Nothing too crazy.
That's where you want to start? You want to start with the verses?
I mean, why not? Let's start on a good note. Sunday night versus brought to you by Triller. Presented Earth, Wind and Fire versus the Isley brothers, hosted by Steve Harvey and I guess choreographed or organized musically by DJ Nice.
I mean,
he was very important.
He was both their DJs in this one.
He was very important, and I like that.
Cause I think that was probably the hiccup with them. Like their music not really like they don't have their own DJs and shit like that. Their music
they don't have. They're not
their music is them. They the instruments and shit. Yeah. So like with the other verses that we was getting, they had their DJs with them.
Real.
So then they had to find somebody that's classy enough and good enough.
Somebody that could rock the show.
Yeah.
And D Nice has been doing it on Instagram for over a year now.
Like I'm trapped, like I'm not close.
Not just in his career, but you know, he kind of really brought the club to Instagram. So
he was standing up for like 4 hours with them niggas.
I mean, that's what a party is. That shit was it was 4 hours long, just as long as Justice League, the director's cut, which I did not mind. I watched it live and then I watched it over again. And they can't even have one video, it's like 2. They got that shit broken up. But Steve Harvey kicked it off. He did a great job, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I have no complaints about.
I think we got different thoughts on that.
I have no complaints about Steve Harvey, and I think it's because certain people that do, just because they wanted a show or they just they just wanted to hear the music into the next track. Because once you heard an Earth, Wind and Fire track or Ozzy track, it was like, oh, you feeling it. But they're not trying to rush it. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And to have Steve there, who's basically still relevant in this time, right? To not only capture the feeling of the verses, but to explain to you what you're really watching. Instead of just having the two groups.
A little too much.
I don't think he did. I think he did.
I think he was doing what we talk about, and I never seen Steve Harvey in this light because I like Steve Harvey. I'm a fan of his. But I think he was that old man that knocks everything else.
So what?
I mean, if you say so what, we always said we didn't want to grow up to be that.
It's the energy in the building, bro. That's like me being at 60 and they doing a Hov and Nas versus, and I get to host it, bro. It's gonna be a different feeling. Certain songs come on, I'm gonna jump up on my seat, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna tell Ron Isley, you keep singing like that, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. Like all that. Turn around looking at D Nice like, damn, this where you at?
I don't think that's
he didn't know the playlist. You could tell it was all genuine reaction, bro.
I mean, like him saying all the other verses was not it. Him talk about how people dress and stuff like that. It's like, bro, like we get it. We understand.
I could combat that. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. Yeah. That's your opinion because you grew up off of that. Just like I'ma say, Raekwon and Ghost. The Dark Man and Snoop is the best ones for me, and other people are gonna be like, well, let's not forget about Bounty and Beanie. You know what I'm saying?
This one creeps in the 10 for me.
This is one.
But
this is one for me because I didn't grow up in this era, but I grew up on this music. Before I could choose my own music, I had to listen to what my aunts, my mother, my grandmother, my father. I got hip hop from my father. You know what I'm saying? But everything else, R&B and this soul shit, that's what I grew up on. I thought that was the music of the times. You understand what I'm saying? Until I get older and be like, oh shit, this what y'all. You know what I mean? So I felt it. I'm singing along, da da da. So I understand. Like if I grew up in that doing that music, and I'm trying to bag a female. He ain't got no cell, like he said, ain't got no cell phone.
No, I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? I had to ride a bike.
I went to get
wrote the lyrics on the back of
it. I waited for Shorty.
Told her, sell Pops answered the door.
Your pussy ain't that good. You can't hold it.
Yeah, her Pops answered the door. I handed, she forgot her homework.
I love Steve Harvey. I guess I was nitpicking.
Yeah, niggas is nitpicking. And they have, like, if you think he doing too much, you have to see that you're nitpicking that. Because it didn't disrupt the show at all. At all.
Because I love it. I love what Godfrey made fun of it. I'm like, that shit is fucking hilarious. But when it was going on, for me, it was, I think he made it start off slow for me. I like his stories and shit. It's just that I wanted to see them. I guess that's just me. I wanted to see them.
But you did. He just gave it time to breathe. He ain't let it song, and then nah. That shit he just played, I got a story for that. And they got stories. Not only that, I know them. Like you said, bro, you been in my crib. Like,
I got all my kids because of y'all.
Right. This is shit right. So he's gonna react. He's a comedian. And that's not just a comedian, but he's a host. He was paid to do that. You don't think them niggas, not I'm pretty sure you think that, but you don't think Swiss and Timberland said, yo, do your thing. Do your thing. This is your Kings of Comedy.
Sure
this is a segment from your Kings of Comedy when you hosted that. This is straight out of that. Go ahead. Go do you. That's how I looked at it. Yeah. So I didn't think he was doing too much and he ain't disrupt the show. He let it rock.
I don't think he disrupted the show. I like
and I thought he was gonna do too much.
I like his stories, but I think I would have liked to hear them a little more. But they was chilling, and when they got in their groove, like fuck it, stand up.
Do you feel like he got them in their groove?
Maybe the Isleys, cause they are a little older, but the Earth, Wind and Fire a little like
but that's
not
who
too younger than them,
they funk.
They up.
That's their shit. That's their shit. So
well, I think.
But the 79-year-old Ron Isley?
Maybe talking wise and shit, like he broke the ice, like, cause they probably wouldn't know how to do it with the social media. Like they probably would have just been there, like, let's get to the music and. But
let's just play the song. Yeah, until Ron got up, grabbed his shit. You know what I'm saying? Ernie grabbed and what I felt like, not the Russian shit. I felt like once it got there, that's when it started to look a little crazy. Cause I had the Isley smoking Earth, Wind and Fire, and I had people being like, yo. You bugging. Listen, you grew up off that. I didn't. Okay? I like what I like. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going off me.
Because
I'm not.
You think they won landslide. I think it was close.
I don't think they won landslide.
Oh, what you got the score?
I don't have no score. It's a feel. There's no way you telling me some of them songs you could be like, yeah, that got it. Hell no.
Especially not when they played, remember September, and they played,
bro, it's a bunch of tie rounds. I heard people say I had 7-3 through the first 10. I had 8-2. I'm like, nah. But what I can tell you is off the field, the first half, I had Earth, Wind, and Fire winning. Not by a lot, but they were winning. But then when they came back in, bro, because I'm listening, I know the tracks. I'm like, they ain't get to their heavy shit.
Because they started with their early shit. Early shit, like the dance, twist shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but when it,
come on, baby, come on, that's them.
But when it gets to the soul shit,
once it gets to wow,
hello,
yeah, come on, son.
Niggas said hello like 8 times. That's how you got it.
If you don't know how to talk to no female, go listen to the Isley Brothers collection, bro. That's all they did. So it was great, but I felt like I had the Isley winning for multiple reasons. I told you I watched the shit as a battle as well. Once the brothers started getting up and Ernie started playing that bass, bro. Even Earth, Wind, and Fire was singing with them. I mean, they sung with them too, but I had the Isleys once they came back.
But of course, again,
but it was
they have to be
fucking
fans
amazing.
of the Isleys.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's what Joe was saying. I want to see somebody across them that's not your friend. That when you hear that song, go get some water, nigga, because it's time to get it rocking. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it. But I do want to start seeing people that either not really too cool friends, maybe not.
I want to see Kevin Fox.
Something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we outgrown our beef, but we don't really fucks with each other, because if she pull out such and such, I'm going to be like, oh, back. Shit.
Look, it's going to be like, nah, I'm playing lighters up.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I still listen to that song.
So, yeah, I understand that, but I think certain things is just always competition, no matter if you cool, you friends or not, right? Like, if I'm playing basketball against Talib,
oh no,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to do better
that's
than
my
you,
boy,
right?
but I don't want this nigga winning and talking shit about how
he competition.
Bro, they score about the time. I scored 4 straight buckets. You couldn't stop the jumper. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Let's run it back.
That's why I was.
And I'm post you up.
That's why I was the only one.
And one, nigga.
I was the only one to at least get a win or two against you and Madden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas could not do it.
Just talking shit.
Had niggas running out mad, right now?
Come on, son. Gave my brother 100. Who scores 100 on Madden?
In 5-minute quarters. Let me show you why it's 21 dub club for me, nigga. If you don't score before I score 21, there's no, bro. Yeah, you're not beating me.
This versus the feeling was good.
I thought it was competitive once they started jumping up for each track. Mm-hmm. Bro, that I see the competition, the musicians and athletes. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, for me, I understand where you coming off more. You could talk about it more than me. I watched the rerun of it. I watched it after. I didn't watch it live. Cause like I said, Steve Harvey started. It was slow for me. For some reason.
Okay, so let me tell you, what happened was the story stopped. The story stopped. You watched it. So once the story stopped, and Steve said that, yo, we gonna start running tracks, right?
Because he got upset that he almost forgot that you can't play the whole song.
Right.
And these niggas songs is like.
You can't, bro. You cannot play these niggas songs, bro. First of all, they didn't play the whole catalog.
Minimum 7 minutes.
They didn't play the whole catalog. It was a 4-hour fucking live.
But they got 25 songs.
And they didn't play half the songs. They played 20 songs.
He like he said, and Ron Isley got 28 platinum albums alone. Like, not to mention what we doing right now. His Isley Brothers catalog. Like, so it's just ridiculous for them. They could have did a part 2 today and still, you know.
That shit would have been Sunday and Monday, bro. So Once the story stopped and D Nice was playing them shits back to back, it got party feel in it. Like I watched it with my mom. She wanted to get up and dance so bad, and she wanted to get up and then she said, "I wish I could." You know what I'm saying? She was in that chair getting crazy. So
yeah, she got to feel that, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about this versus shit, and I love the way it's progressive. You gotta touch all genres of music, because everybody from each range is still here on this earth and want to feel that, you know what I'm saying? They still got fans.
She watched the whole shit. I'm like, yo, damn, I gotta go smoke. I left my phone to go smoke. I'm like, I'll listen to it from in there, from the back room.
She has to.
Yeah, she out there slamming on. So that alone for me was dope. Like, to be able to provide that for her and see and get that energy from her. So that's how I looked at this. Is for the older crowd. And if you just into music, then
if you got a nice little soul in you, you know.
I'm watching the comments. You know how many people was like, "Oh, that's it." Not regular people. Niggas with blue checks. Niggas rappers. Nah.
Oh yeah.
Don't know that.
What they doing sometimes, yeah. But that's music. Music has such a long history, and we're not just saying any music, like genres, music, period. You know what I'm saying? So niggas be sampling Spanish music and people won't even know that. And not,
yo, you could listen to an Earth, Wind and Fire track, right? I can't give you one right now because I'm high, just off of what I'm saying, and find about 4 hip hop classics in that one, where they just say, "Oh shit, give me that."
Yeah.
And stretched and did this, boom, back, and
so
classic. Today is a good day. Whose song is that?
That's
that's Isley Brothers. Footsteps in the Dark. That was a good day. I think West Coast niggas commenting talk about, "Oh shit, that's Ice Cube shit."
How you felt about people commenting?
Ice Cube shit?
How you felt about people feeling the way about them playing R. Kelly written songs? You think it was a thin line right there?
I think I mentioned that when we brought this up.
I think we vaguely said that Big got some R. Kelly tracks.
He played "You're Contagious, baby. Give me what you got." That's R. Kelly, bro. That's R. Kelly, bro.
Rest in peace to the Prince.
At one point, and but I was young. I didn't understand. Like I said, I thought the Isley Brothers was of our time. I thought they was old guys.
It was still relevant, yeah.
I didn't know because I'm young in the 90s. I don't know in the 70s. I just found out they debuted in the 50s when I looked this shit up. Right. So because remember we come from buying albums and the booklets, and it told you who wrote what.
Yeah.
And I remember all of Ronald Isley and the Isley Brother albums in the 90s said written, produced, and arranged by R. Kelly. I used to be like, "Oh, these are R. Kelly artists." Like, that was my thought process until I learned.
The business of it.
Right, so
he was little man.
Doing this versus, how could they not do an R. Kelly song?
I mean, we just said that they ain't even play a quarter of their catalog, so they could not.
I can tell you this, watching it live, and can take, because I'm like, I didn't want them to do it, because they were almost through, and Contagious came on, and I was like, I can't front. I cannot front. It kind of like my energy just was like, ooh, that's nasty, bro.
See what people think about it. I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean,
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at it, but you can understand why certain people would feel the type of way about certain shit like that. But again, it's a thin line between art and.
How you feel about all the young women talking about they want a sugar daddy like Mr. Biggs?
Then that's a contradiction right there to them. You know what I'm saying?
Because you asked me that. I wasn't even going to bring that up. But it's a lot of that going on with, like,
certain people say at least 2 of them that was with R. Kelly in his crib or whatever during that time wanted to be there. So then people was like, damn, but they like 10, 15, 20 years younger than him. Okay, but they 18, 19, 20. And they saying they want to be there. I mean, I'm not saying it's all right or anything like that. I'm just saying now we talking, there's young girls, let's say 21, 18 to 25 or something. This man is 80, right?
Let's say 25 to 30 or 40, nigga.
That's still a 50-year difference, 40-year difference, 79. Right?
So let's do 21 to 40.
How do you feel about that when you look at it?
Because a 40-year-old is still 39 years younger than this man.
Because y'all won't, if y'all watch the tape, I asked him how you feel about the people talk about the R. Kelly shit. His face go, oh, he cringed. Then he goes, so how you feel about women this age saying, oh, I love this? And my face cringed because
why the sugar daddies? I need the sugar daddies that look like Ron to pop out.
Because we all humans, right? And it's all nature, right? And then you look at nature, right? Like animals, right? Let's take it to the rawest nature, right? How old are animals really, right? Like a dog is like 6, 7 years old, right? And in human years, you say he's 15 or some shit, right?
7 years for each year.
So what, he's fucking a 3-year-old dog? you see what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck?
21 to 60.
But now we humans, we conscious. You can't go around fucking a 16-year-old. She don't know what she doing. She's not mature enough for that. You know what I'm saying? But then you got them that's 16, 17, 18 that's raised by certain people or see certain shit and is like, I need that older nigga right there so he can take care of me. I gotta get in line. I know I gotta get in line, but I want him to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? But so it's a thin line between art and real life. It's like, damn.
I don't even like that thin line shit. I think the line is blurred. You know what I'm saying? Because I even say to the point where, like, I'm 34, and I don't even want to deal with a female in her 20s. Like, on, like, serious, like, we gonna be together. Like, I'm 34. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't thinking about, at least not marriage, but someone that, a life partner, you know what I'm saying? We don't live forever. You don't want to die alone. So, I'm not thinking of anybody in their 20s. That's just me personally. I'm not knocking anybody else. Because even that's a stretch. Niggas like, oh, she's 27. She's 27. That was 7 years ago. And 7 years ago, I was a totally different man. I'm going to different places now, and I can't afford the setback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't afford the risk of that. I've been there. I need somebody that's where I'm at. That's, you know what I'm saying? Going where I'm going, but
age ain't nothing but a number.
That's written by R. Kelly. So, I just feel a way about it all around. Cause it's like.
And then you got kids too, so it's like.
I don't want my daughter being 21 dealing with nobody in their 30s. I don't want her dealing with nobody that's 7, 8 years older than her. Especially, I don't want her dealing with no nigga that's in his 40s. Talking about being a sugar daddy. But y'all not okay with it when the nigga can't provide for you or whatever. Ron Isley is rich as shit. So you tell me as long as the old nigga got his money and his shit together, he look good, you'll fuck with him. But if a young dude do that, right, then it's like, oh, that's crazy.
Young dude trying to bag
nigga 20, teacher. Nigga 23, he with a 41-year-old. How? I don't know. I think it's just all around nasty. You should stay in your group with your peers.
But then I also think it's mental. Where you at mentally? Because everybody grows at different paces. We seen it.
You trying to fuck on somebody your grandma's is trying to fuck on.
Who?
No.
Oh. I mean, yeah. If you look at it like that. You look at it like she gonna look. I mean, whoever looks at it like that. But
damn.
We seen we was 16, couple homegirls going to clubs with 24, 25.
Hopping in V's.
Yeah, hopping on motorcycles and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
with the big homies.
I don't know.
Niggas with the bread.
We all got our own. We all got our own honor system, right? We all got our own morals. That
I had to compete with older niggas over my female.
Don't let me get back to junior high school. Niggas is fucking.
I ain't talking about niggas in high school.
I'm like, damn, I don't even got a bicycle, man. We got the block bicycle.
I'm the block bike. We
this
just
nigga
had to
pulling
fix
up in
the
a
flat.
BMW to bag you.
What school he go to?
And I just tried to talk to you at lunch.
I wrote a letter.
This nigga just coming from the block. But besides all that, the verses was great.
It was dope, man.
It was great. I put it like I said. I'm not gonna put it in my 5.
Damn. We gonna have to line these up.
I'm not gonna.
This season 2 still, right? This season 2.
For the
Gucci
verses?
and Jeezy kicked off season 2.
Yeah, I think so.
So we gonna wait to the end of season 2, and we gonna do that.
It'll be hard to top. It'll be hard. I mean, just for me. Like, you like the music.
Nah,
I like the music.
you be on some other shit.
I'm just saying that goes.
You be like, yo, that's my nigga. Ghostface and Raekwon is dope, but it's not better than the Isley Brothers and
I'm just saying, you could go over there with the 80-year-old niggas and say that's cool. I ain't mad
you know
at
what's
that.
crazy?
What?
Younger niggas will say that about you with Ghost and Ray.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it neither. I'm not mad at it.
You know, he like 2 years younger than me. I don't understand why you be talking this old.
And it's crazy because we both like that type of music. It's just that I didn't get that feel from this verses.
You ain't watch it live.
That too. That could be it too. But I watched it all the way through, and I like the music. I just don't think that.
I don't think you got the feel.
Probably them was like probably the performance. I love the stage that they used.
Mm-hmm.
That format looked dope.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they finally got it.
It look every time it looks like they progress into what they were saying. When we get to big stages, we gotta understand how to put them, how to make
That
it
looked
work.
like they finally got it. A lot of people was like complaining about the Ghost and Ray setup, which I wasn't, because it felt like what was good for them. I don't want to see them on the stage. It sounds like
it's like you look at that one, then you look at this one, and they a higher caliber of artists, right? So it looks like this one where they both got the crown seats, they sitting next to each other, almost what they did with Ashanti and Keisha Cole, but we had to do it on the cameras, right? But this one they next to each other, and it's a small space, right? Now let's get a little bigger space, right?
Yeah, DJ.
With a nice one DJ back here. It looked like they had a crowd.
They did.
And they had a couple people there, right?
Mm.
Yeah, the setup was dope for this one.
A lot of females.
Again, the music is feel good music. I'm not talking about the music.
I'm talking about the setup and the execution.
I'm just talking for everything else. It was top 7, top 8.
I got you with that.
For me, for you, you got it 1. But this nigga come and say that every time. He might come and say that after 420.
Rain Ghost number 2. Because I called them the number 1 when we walked in after.
But that's a good thing because they progress.
Yeah.
That's a good thing that we having this discussion about, okay, they get better every time. Nigga, yeah, every time a new one come out, I might say it's 1 or 2. And that just means that they getting better.
Yeah, none of the old shits is in the top 5 though. Like the beginning ones, none of those is there.
But that's why you got, I think because now you refreshed it, you got it looking better, right? You know what the product is now. You got to bring those DJs and shit back, bro. Audio. Yeah, you got to bring them DJs and shit back, because I would love...
Nelly and Luda still in your 5?
No.
It can't be, right?
No.
Remember, that was the one at one point. But no, that ain't it.
They ain't in my 5. They ain't in my 5.
Jeezy, Gucci, Ray, Ghost, Isley Brothers, DMX, Snoop. Bounty, and Beanie Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I liked it though. It was cool. It was cool.
School beans. School beans.
And he dropped the new video, right? They dropped the new video, right? The Isley Brothers or some shit after.
I think so. They have a new song. He's still making music. Yo, but Ernie Isley is the man, bro. His dad was playing the fucking bass with his tongue.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
some other shit. What
Got me tight. I don't want my bitch seeing that nigga do that.
So, update on DMX is not looking.
This update, I don't like news. No news is good news right now.
So they had the fathers and everybody went up there. They had a prayer visual and everything for him. So I don't know, but they saying that he in a vegetative state and all that. So it's really not looking too good for him. But prayers up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's corny, bro.
It is, right? I really feel like emotional about this shit right now. Like, shit got me upset.
I try, you know what's crazy? I try not to think about it.
You have to, though, cause that's the only way. That's the way. I think that's the way you keep people with your prayers and shit. You keep thinking about them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I tried to listen to his music and I turned the shit off.
yeah, Slipping came on the other night. I was able to listen to it, but
Nah, it's
shit
it's
not
hitting
real
again.
until it's real. So
It's hitting again. It's hitting like when it first came out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I got to get back on my feet so I can tear shit up.
So it's good. You been keeping up with the case?
I'm glad my son got that versus up. And he won. Like I said, it was. Niggas did not think my
Yeah, he
son was
probably won
going
by
to
1 point.
fuck out of here.
It was that close, you know that.
Nah.
You know that. Especially after he told the story when he said he got get at me though for Snoop, nigga.
That is not what I said when I came up here.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he kicked his ass, bro. We not doing that. He kicked that nigga ass.
He won it for the NY though.
He did that. He went out there and brought it back. Told niggas, y'all better step perspective and check it.
That verse is just too hard.
Yeah, well, I've been watching, of course I've been watching the trial. I need to make sure this nigga fried, B. Can I pass this?
I just passed it back. Incarcerated man who was with George Floyd before his arrest doesn't want to testify due to fear of being charged with third-degree murder. Incarcerated man. Anyways, you saw the police chief on the stand?
Seen everybody understand.
So, you want to talk about it a little in depth?
Let's talk about it. So, you want to talk about the chief?
He agreed and said that that was not the way that we handle shit. That's not protocol.
None of it.
Yeah.
Some was.
And he said that that's
was,
not light to moderate pressure in any way, shape, or form.
Defense was just like, he was. This nigga for like 30 minutes was just asking dumb shit.
Yeah, he just trying to come up with any different way to try to. But like we said behind off camera, it's too much for this case not to be a case.
And that's what everybody has said. Take the stairs. Like the chief asked me, he said, "Are you asking that related to this case or just in general?" He's like, "No, in general." He's like, "Oh, in general? Yeah, in general, yeah." He said, "Was it me on the shoulder at this point?" Yeah, it was. Then the prosecutor came up. He was like, "When you watch the cam, the footage at first, this the only part in the video when his knees on the shoulder." He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "What's the time of this set?" It was like 8 something. He was like, in the paramedics, EMS, he was like, "Yeah." He was like, other than that, it was on his neck. Like, whatever y'all try to do, you can't, bro. It's not. They trying to say that his training failed him because of the amount of force. But no, my nigga.
Yeah, he
was handcuffed.
I like the person that's representing George Floyd.
Yeah.
He going hard.
It's a few, it's 3.
Yeah, there's nothing else you could do with all the evidence that we already have. You can't try to switch the shit up.
They asked the doctor, how did he die? Was it heart attack? He was like, "Oh, it's an investigation."
Yeah, he couldn't breathe.
Choking him. He handcuffed, get off him. And then the police chief tells them about how they do the roundup shit, which I've seen down south, where once they got him like that, and those 2 officers, what they should have been doing was the rope and wrapped his legs together and then tied it around his waist.
Okay. On some pig shit?
Yeah,
and
bro.
then they pick them up and throw them in the car?
No. They don't you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, you leave them there?
It's to sustain him there if you can't control him. So once you got your legs and your waist,
you're not running
shit. So, but you can't move them in that position. That's what he got up there and said, but they ain't even do that. But he said once that tactic is used, they have to call their supervisor and he has to come on the scene.
But then with this case, it's crazy because we already know that they put him in the car and then took him out the car and then did this and killed him. So, you know what I'm saying? So far they had the police chief, the girl, the person that recorded it, the civilian, two of them. They had the doctor,
and somebody asked yesterday. It might be on right now.
It should be on right now.
You remote. I forgot the dude was on yesterday, but he wasn't having none. White dude, he wasn't having none of that shit. He was like, yo, man, it's not supposed to go down like that. Basically.
We should be seeing that.
MSNBC, CNN, either or. Go down. Right there. No, down.
Yeah, but.
Alright, they know.
Yeah, they know. So, but yeah, like I said, we're going to keep updating y'all just piece by piece. And then when it comes to a closing, we're going to talk about it in full because this is something that's important in history. You know what I'm saying?
Son, he has to go to jail, bro.
More than that, he has to go and stay and do.
I don't know if they have capital punishment there as far as that penalty, but I feel like it's warranted.
Minnesota, right?
Yeah, and I feel like the death penalty should only be used in certain instances, but.
And then people think that.
This shit?
People think that we making him a martyr, right? It's not that. It's that it's done happened plenty of years before him. And it's...
Years.
Yeah. You know, millennia, decades.
That's what the police
you know what I'm saying?
Created for.
So, it's not that we making him that person. It's just that it was... This instance was, like, ridiculous, right? And for it, what it sparked after what had happened is like why what you saying should happen to him. You should either get the death penalty, life, without parole, sit your ass in the hole for 8 years by yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then when you come out, you in gym pop. Like he deserves all that just so if the world is changing, he should be just like they making George Floyd the martyr, he should be the example.
Just
you know
like how y'all made George Zimmerman the guy that got off and all that, and he's signing autographs and shit. Yeah, y'all thought this shit was cool.
Yeah.
Just like the dudes with Ahmaud Arbery. They should get the fuck. That's in Atlanta. They should get the death penalty. Because if they was black, that's what the fuck they will get.
Yeah.
Make it right. And that's all. That's how I see it. If it ain't in Minnesota, get life without parole. That man took an oath to protect and serve. Once his hands is cuffed, get the fuck up. Especially when the crowd is telling you you're killing him. And he's telling you, I can't breathe. Then y'all saying, oh, the crowd getting restless. That's why he stood there, because he has to assess the situation for 9 fucking minutes. No way.
You're just standing on somebody's esophagus.
No way.
What type of time is this? What type of time is
No way. My niggas is pleading for you to get off, but this is the community that you serve.
Yeah.
And you took an oath to, you know what I'm saying? Suck my dick.
Shit was bugged out, bro.
Niggas is recording you and you still like, I guess he had a bad day too. I guess he had a bad day too.
Fuck that nigga, man.
Right. So I'm watching it because he gotta go, bro. And if he don't go, they think last summer was something.
Yeah, shit gonna turn up again. On a whole nother tide.
I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, what? I don't think you're gonna be able to stop that shit.
That's a fact.
I don't think you get a lot of protesting. You think you see the same numbers, but I don't think you're gonna be protesting.
Yeah, so we're gonna stay on this, man. I want to see what happens, because if nothing happens, then it's like you said, it's a whole other story. But I feel like he going down, and he gonna get what we
down, count. Yeah, because he got his people talking on him.
What you wanna get to? We got a lot to talk about here. What you wanna get to?
You seen that wild shit in Brownsville, man?
What?
The quadruple murder, suicide shit.
Oh, that shit Taylor's telling us about?
Yeah, bro, I seen the story. That shit was in Van Dyke, bro. Nigga,
another, like, almost like that stimulus story, right?
Yeah.
Members of the family.
Yeah, he killed, I guess, the baby moms and her two daughters.
Mm-hmm.
His baby, he was like 45. Killed his baby moms, her two daughters, 20, and the other one was a teenager. I ain't hear the age. Yeah. And his daughter, the 9-year-old.
And they killed himself, right?
Walked down the block and killed herself on Mother Castle.
Thought about it while you walking and killed yourself? What the fuck is going on with niggas, man?
His daughter was in the crib in the closet.
Let me see your leg. That shit dumb.
Yeah, so I just...
You saw the one, you saw the story going back, isn't Detroit? Shorty shot inside the Burger King?
Oh, yeah? Nah, that was in Memphis. We ain't gonna report that wrong. She down in Memphis. She was waiting too long for her meal.
She stuck her head in the window.
She was her whole
torso. You could've blew that shit up.
The gas is on.
It's flame grilled burgers.
It's flame broiled.
Have it your way. That bitch said, I want it right now.
I want it right now. This fast food. I've been waiting for 30 minutes. Alright.
And you know it's not have it your way no more, right? It's slogan.
Yeah. I still get my shit my way.
It's BU. She said, alright.
You want me to be me?
You want me to be me?
Alright. All this was in the drive-through window. Imagine this.
Right?
Imagine the nigga that was next at the drive-through.
Imagine pre-COVID and everybody was in the store and she was in there waiting.
She ain't hit nobody.
Cause it wasn't nobody in the store except for the workers, so maybe they started running when they saw the gun, right? But imagine if this was pre-COVID and everybody's in Burger King, kids and all, and she like, yo.
Yeah, cause I was thinking why she ain't walk through the door.
She just started shooting shit like, yo. Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she on the run right now.
She on the
Memphis
run.
is crazy, bro. It's wild out there. So yeah. A lot of wild shit going on, mental states is.
No, we're not gonna put son out there like that, but somebody got away with a couple G's.
Nah, we could put that out there.
At a Chase Bank, nigga went all Jesse James on a nigga. So the story is, what is that? That's Ridgewood, Queens? That's Queens, right?
I guess that's Forest
Hills. That's Queens.
Ridgewood.
Right there, you know what I'm saying?
Murder Avenue in the back. You know what I'm
saying? Bush be like, ugh. Ass end type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, we was over there for a family function.
Building type shit. I worked over there for a little bit as well. You know
it's crazy how you described it, though. And
it was just like that, yeah.
Because you said, alright, this was the story. It came up on Citizen App.
No, because you said, the way you brought it up, you said the nigga made a
hold on. Nigga said,
nigga disappeared.
Man robs bank for $40,000. $48,000.
Unmarked bills.
And he got away running in an unknown direction. That's what caught me when I seen it. I said, unknown direction.
I said, where was that nigga? The first thing I asked was, because you said Brooklyn. I said, where, son? Where? Because we know all these areas.
Yeah, and we know almost every bank.
This nigga said Chase and Ridgewood. I'm like, in Ridgewood, there's a Chase. Because I worked at TD.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's a TD, there's a City.
Yeah.
Ridgewood Savings Bank.
Yeah.
No niggas ain't.
Because that's the first thing you said. Niggas said Ridgewood Savings Bank. I'm like,
that
nah,
shit been
that's
there since 1950.
Bro, that's kind of impossible.
Yeah, I think that is, that's hard to get in there. Bro. So I'm like, damn, Chase. And then you said, there is a Chase out there because somebody went over there when we was around that area one time. And I'm like, I got Chase. So now I'm thinking when I was working in that area, I'm like, when I went to go get money, yeah, the Chase right there, Core, it's in the middle of the block.
And that's what caught me because the first thing you said was, you ever notice that banks are set up with
they always set up on a corner, and most banks are set up with like their walls are glass.
Yeah.
If you understand what I'm saying, it's made out of glass. Like every TD bank. That's so if something happens, the bank teller could see what direction they ran in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they say I'm like, damn.
It's like you said, how the fuck that happen? So then I Googled it. I got the address, and that shit is in the middle. And
as soon as you said the address, that shit popped up to me, and I'm looking, and I'm like, yeah, it's very feasible.
And it's mad blocks. You got Decatur, you got straight down Myrtle, Forest is down there, straight down Myrtle. Yeah, Myrtle.
Then like we say, you even got the train station where it got like a little hill shit. And the tracks is like sitting right on it. So he probably could have got like in the hill and ran under the tracks.
They don't even use that shit.
Oh man.
He got up out of there.
He got up out of there. That's a good move. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad at you, homie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Robin Hood, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's what we gonna call him.
Got away with it. It said unknown direction. I said flat feet matter.
That boy in another state by now.
Yeah, he gone. I said, I better not see he got caught.
Shout out to him. I do not want to see this story resurface.
Shout out to him. 48,000. I'm
gonna imagine in my head that nigga got some Bitcoin and all that already. So
how the fuck he got the 48,000? Cause they say he just got it. They say he backed it down. Nobody got hurt or nothing.
Yeah, more than likely he did what they do now. He got a withdrawal sheet, and he writes on it, this is a robbery. Nobody gonna get hurt. Just give me this amount.
Right, and they gotta give it.
They have to. You can't resist it because it's not your money. It's not their money. It's the FDCC's money. It's the federal's money. So you don't. And they tell us that when I was doing security in the bank, you don't even fuck with that neither. You let them go out.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it. Cause like I said, that shit is like that. Then it's other certain procedures that they got so they could get certain shit so they could find that person, bro. And it's crazy to me the way it does it. Even ATM machines, bro. Like when niggas try to scam this shit and take niggas codes and shit.
Yeah.
So the way that they get niggas from that is crazy, son. That shit is crazy, son. But and then you don't know who he is because in the story they said COVID. I gotta have my mask on. Safety protocols, mama.
They say he was white, and that's a predominantly Hispanic area. So
that's a predominantly term for Hispanic in the law. they call us white.
Yeah. Pretty sure if you had a mask on and say your shit down, they'd be like, he was white.
He was an Indian.
Yeah, he was fucking A-Rap.
Every time I go to the store at work, he be like, "No, I always thought you was something like that, one of them shit." I'm like, "Nah, boy, I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm down." You know what I'm saying? We all the same, baby.
Yo, you drape that shit on, bro.
I fuck with y'all. Y'all niggas is kings, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about too. You know. I mean, I ain't gonna shout him out because he a nasty man right now. I mean, all the nasty men get labeled. You know how I do, bro. Pause, but niggas is nasty men out there. Nigga Cuomo, man, he made weed legal. He got that through last week. And this week, we found out he done snuck online sports betting into the budget now.
Okay.
It's legal in New York now.
Online sports betting.
We can bet on sports.
So we don't gotta do what you and Manny was doing, going to the
They still putting the whole system together and all that, but they said it should be up and we should be good.
And that shit gonna be more than likely in the casino and shit.
To be on
and you
phone.
could do it on your phone and shit. That's cool.
Yeah, so they're trying to have it done by September before, or by August, by the NFL.
Again, this goes to the conversation we was having earlier. It's a thin line between your profession and your personal life. If he did something right in his profession, where they making weed legal, gambling legal, they trying to put money in the economy. And the economy,
that's right.
And the economy is us normal folk. You know what I'm saying? They not worried about the rich folk no more. Y'all got your money. We gotta get this economy back built up because we want to keep New York the powerhouse that it is. So if it's an agenda with y'all, cool.
I'm a nasty man, cool. You right. But for real though, you gotta get shit right over there.
Yeah, so I need every working class man, woman, single mother, single father, anything. I need y'all to get y'all shit right. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can't afford these condos that we putting up.
That's right.
Because we not gonna keep putting up affordable housing no more.
No.
You gotta find people like Control that do projects.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's affordable housing in certain areas.
Yeah.
But more than likely, everything is gonna be condos in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's mini Manhattan. It's bigger than Manhattan. Brooklyn is literally bigger than Manhattan. But Manhattan is Manhattan.
It's been the
so
financial capital of the world.
So I'm not mad. And like you said, yeah, he's a nasty man.
He's a nasty man, but I definitely appreciate this.
If you're going out with a bang, go out with a bang.
Because niggas don't even understand, bro. Or FanDuels, or bro, if I was able to bet on the Knicks all year, not winning, but the over/under.
Yeah, just that.
I'd have been cash. They always cover. Because they playing defense.
And they always got y'all losing by 10, 11, and they lose by 1.
And they like, yo, is the overall score gonna be 220? No, because the Knicks don't give up more than 105 points, and they don't score. Bro, that's been all year, son.
Yeah, you gotta know your team.
Boom, put 500 on that tonight. Are you stupid? We not scoring 110, and they not scoring. We got the best defense. Yeah, shit been fucking me up. I be looking like, damn, that's 5 racks.
If that's true, I'm gonna try my hand in it with this upcoming NFL season.
Yes, you are, nigga. I'm telling you, if you ain't gonna be doing the stock, you doing the sports, man, because you know that better. Hold on, what they got to score? Nah, you put $50.
I'll put a lot of money on Jacksonville this year because they not gonna be losing by a lot. And they gonna be thinking that they gonna be losing by a lot. Urban Meyer not playing that shit with them. But we gonna get into sports in a little bit. But
I just want to touch on that.
So let's get into another.
There you go.
Naughty man.
Niggas is nasty. Nasty man. You know how I got that from, right? You know where that's from.
Right. Say it and then go on.
Bro.
Nasty man.
Half-baked, bro.
Oh, okay.
Nasty Nate. This is nasty man, bro. You out here mad horny, bro. Who is it? Who is it this time?
2 P's.
4 P's? The truth, Roof?
Breaking news. My boy got fired from ESPN, you know what I'm saying?
He got canned.
Got up out of here. Y'all should know by now, by the time we put this up.
I know what happened. Captain.
My son rolled a couple up. You know what I'm saying?
You got some massages?
Called the homies. He was like, yo, come through.
Pull up.
Poker tonight. Put y'all money up. Y'all know I take y'all money. Ha
yeah, let me get a cut. My stupid ass flat top.
Hold my ball. You know, I still gotta.
This shit dumb, man. Why you get that cut?
You know what I mean?
But okay.
Rolled a couple and we chilling. You know what I mean? We in LA. It's legal.
He might have been fired already, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Then my boy brought the strippers through. You know what I mean? Then he went on live and it's like, oh shit. You know you work for Disney, right? And that's what everybody's thoughts is first of all.
That's the first thing.
We all know who owns ESPN.
Not everybody.
For ESPN.
A lot of people are finding out now. Because they think ESPN.
That's cool too.
A lot of people think ESPN.
To a certain age, I thought ESPN was the shit too, nigga. You can't tell me.
That's why when we packed that shit, we was like, oh no, oh this is a kid channel. That's why y'all got an agenda. All right, we out here.
To a certain age, I thought ESPN was the biggest shit ever.
We out. Oh, that's why y'all ain't land. Numbers never lie. Rock no more. Jamel Hill, no Michael Smith. Oh, we out. There's some faggot shit going. Excuse me. There's some bitch shit going on over here. You know what I'm saying? So we out of here. Okay. Oh, Disney own it. I get it more.
Now they gotta keep the image, huh? That's what it is.
Nah, man. So he might have been fired already.
Yeah, he might have been. They might have been in negotiations and in bad terms already.
I don't think he was in negotiations. I think it was just looking back.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you go to work and you just feel like, nah, niggas is on. Let me straighten up on my. He was on some, man. Fuck that.
Why Jalen and Rachel stop talking every time I'll join the Zoom?
Jay was like,
Zoom.
Yo, Jay, what up? Good, boy.
P was good. Well, what we talking about today? Oh.
Ain't no P was good. Paul was good for him.
Yeah, because they've been there so long that they might have talked to them about the new employee.
And he's trash. I'm not talking about basketball. I'm not talking about him as a person. I'm talking about him as an analyst.
Analyst-wise, I don't really.
He's been trash. He's always comparing himself to what's going on. I just don't want to hear
always hating on the king. You know what I'm saying? He's always hating on Bron.
I don't know about that. What?
I'm the reason he moved to Miami, Rachel.
See, because I don't watch this shit.
No, I'm going to show you a YouTube clip of him, 12 minutes long. Straight Bron is trash. Who's LeBron's biggest rival in playoffs? Me, of course, Rachel. We had the biggest game. I'm better. D-Wade, the D-Wade shit, D-Wade career. I'm better than D-Wade, bro. Relax, bro. Relax. He got 3 of them things. You got 1. If you put me with.
You said him over Steph Curry? Recently, or this is old?
Paul Pierce?
Yeah.
He never said nothing with Steph Curry. Like
No. I'm talking about. He said him and LeBron. Right, who's his biggest competition? He said him.
Who's LeBron's biggest rival in his NBA career, like playoffs? And he said
him. Instead of
Rachel,
when did he say that? Is that recent or is that before the Steph Curry shit?
2 years ago. I'll show you, bro. But I'm telling you, son. He be hating, bro.
Listen.
That's why I said it a couple times like that on the show so hard with so much rigor. Like it's like, bro, you hating, bro. You be hating on my son.
Alright, so he got canned, right? He was smoking bud, but this is what people don't bring up. You bring up the weed, they be like, weed is legal. Weed is not legal.
In Cali?
Huh?
In Cali.
That's what Disney is?
No, that's where he was.
Is that what Disney is? Is that Disney headquarters?
Oh.
Where's Disney?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know where Disney is? Yes. It's their
Weed
headquarters.
is legal in Florida.
I'll smack you with this mic.
It's not?
No.
Alright. But again,
Pause.
it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter. It's the business and the company's terms. It don't matter if it's legal in the state. So,
but this is I'm just going off of what people
think.
Rhetoric.
Yeah.
Shit that don't matter. This is a corporation.
But go ahead, yeah.
Why are you? I'm just pointing somewhere. Why are you just looking at the weed? No, strippers. No, I don't think they have a problem with none of that. No. He has a fucking blood flag draped over his shoulder. Not the whole video, but if you watch the live, at some point, it appears it is draped. This is the same guy.
Yeah, the 2XL one.
This is the same guy. It was crispy too. This is the same guy that was fined numerous times for throwing up blood signs, gang signs.
Mm-hmm.
Gang signs. I'm not going to say what it was. I know what it was. But what he was throwing up, he got fined for that.
Yeah.
Look it up. I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you look it up. 40 plus, my nigga.
You know he a LA nigga. He a Compton.
You Inglewood.
Inglewood. But
you 40 plus and you represent a family and do.
Because mind you, John Wall got in trouble for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had the big flag on his lap and he was throwing up all the signs on that. And he was in
where he was at?
East New York.
East New York.
Basement
I
party.
knew some of the niggas that might have been in there. That shit was not a basement party. Niggas in the G spot.
Yeah,
whatever.
in the G spot.
Excuse me. No, they weren't. But yeah, bro. So why y'all not paying attention to that? So who's these guys in the houses? This is how these folks are looking at it.
And then the thing that I think caught them is the live part.
Go live,
they don't
you still maybe you're about to get fired. That's what I'm saying. But you still have your job. That's the point. And they said that if he doesn't go live, we don't know none of this.
Yo, but like these jobs, like those type of jobs, right?
Yeah.
Like our jobs, like you get fired, like you get unemployment, though, right? That's probably the thing. He ain't want to quit. He got fired.
I never had a job like it.
Yeah, so we don't know. I would think that they get unemployment.
Let me ask you this, because I was having this argument earlier, and I think my boy Mel watched this.
You got NBA checks.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. You think Stephen A. Smith is underpaid?
I don't know what's his numbers.
5 years. He just signed 5 years, 40 mil, 8 mil a year. Highest paid analyst on ESPN and in sports. Besides the color commentator on CBS by the name of Tony Romo, who's the only guy that gets double figures at 17 mil.
That's what I was. I wouldn't be mad if he would have been getting 10 a year.
Do you think?
I think he's underpaid.
You think
For what he does for ESPN?
That's his job.
I mean, yeah, it's your job, but he's the man. Like, besides, who else is bigger than him on ESPN? Scott Van Pelt.
They pay a lot of niggas. I can name a lot of niggas they paying and they ain't get his bread.
Yeah,
that been there. Yeah,
but
you telling
me Tony Romo deserves 17 a year?
Hell no, he's overpaid. That's my point. So, don't compare that. That nigga's overpaid. But that CBS loving him and being like he's gonna be here forever, and you know what I'm saying? So whatever. If he's gonna make more money as a commentator than an NFL player, kudos to him. But that don't he doesn't set the standard. Nigga, John Madden was only getting 9 mil. I'm looking into all this shit. Skip Bayless only gets 6. Michael Wilbon and on the PTI, I mean, and all them niggas.
But if he's the highest paid, then I mean it's decent. But like we saying, who owns this company? ESPN. He could pay him more.
40 mil for 5 years. That's more than athletes, bro. You understand? Before Patrick Mahomes signed that contract, Stephen A. Smith was making more money than him, and he was an MVP at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but like you said, we can't compare it because time. But then that's the thing I'm talking about. He put more time in with what he's doing.
So he making more money than Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah.
No, Lamar Jackson just signed his deal.
He signed his deal.
Yeah, he good. He got money. But it's so irrelevant, right?
He's the highest paid. I can't call the highest paid underpaid.
It's so irrelevant. I'm pretty sure he don't feel that he's underpaid coming from.
Not if he can sign that contract and still get up there and do what the fuck he doing.
Coming from where he comes from, he come from where we come from.
Maybe he's seen, my next contract.
Yeah. Or maybe I could leave ESPN and go to ABC, CBS, go to a real big station. You know what I'm saying? But
I have my own shit.
He, like I said, he come from where we come from. He come from the slums. He from Hollis, Queens, bro.
I can't call that man underpaid.
And sometimes his takes. Now, personally, sometimes his takes get on my nerves, but I still love Stephen A. Smith.
That's my guy. That's him, Scott Van Pelt, Jalen.
You told me ESPN, or you told me
just that's probably the only niggas from ESPN I fuck with.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
It's probably just them 3. You know what I'm saying? He's not there.
He's on another level.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is at Fox. I don't fuck with ESPN.
ESPN got tired like 10 years ago.
Yes. But I can't say that. I can't call him underpaid, bro. I think if you said that to him, he will balk on you.
And then, but we
you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
We don't know
where he came from with this shit.
We don't know what else he got his hands in. You know what I'm saying? Because he does commercials. Yeah. He does different shit. He get money for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, I'm pretty sure that 40 mil is not.
Nigga stopped his radio show after that contract. Nigga said, "Hold on, let me stop that in."
And I loved his radio show because he was more free on it. He was talking more crazy.
You gonna bring that back, and you gonna get more money for it.
But ESPN, regardless of how we feel about it personally, is still a big platform to be on. And to be who he is on it,
yeah, bro.
It's, you know what I mean? It's great.
And for him to make more money than everybody that's been there for 30 years is just crazy to me. Mm-hmm. Niggas that been there since.
Let's go, y'all. But back to Paul Pierce. I'm not mad at nothing he did. It's the going live part that got him fired.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Besides anything else that was going on within the
I'm with all that.
And they was already
I'm with all that was going on in the crib. I'm with all that.
Yeah.
That live part, and this is what I just wanted to say. Because I think a lot of people are just like numb to the social media shit. Mm-hmm. And think that it's a part of life. It's, like I heard somebody say, but it's his private life. I said, but once you go live, you made it public. You have hundreds of thousands of viewers. The shit gonna get shared, chopped. People gonna meme this shit. Bro, you made your private life public. If you don't go live, you're not supposed to be going live. And your first rule to your niggas and all that is don't record none of this.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure everybody.
Not with me in it.
I'm pretty sure everybody thinks like us and could point out the sports athletes that do what they do and they're a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he get high.
Yeah, I point it out all the time.
Steph probably get high, but he probably just drink wine and shit with his shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell sometimes.
And doing shit like that can potentially hurt you more than it could help you.
And that shit,
like, look now, you got niggas like, yo, you gonna get something bigger, You don't know that. Then you get Cam Soda, offer him $250,000 to do sports takes with strippers. Yeah. And then twerking the shit behind him. Niggas like that. You think he's signing that shit? No.
I'm thinking Showtime.
How long that lasts?
Hulu. He could go to
Hulu Sports.
Hulu Sports. He could go somewhere like that. The Zone Sports. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. There's too many avenues of getting money. I'm pretty sure he ain't blow off all his NBA money. He good. He got money, bro. It's not about money.
Bro, I don't underestimate none of these things.
Yeah. But I don't think it's about money.
I didn't watch too much documentaries on these athletes that we think got money that don't got none of their money.
What was the best 30 for 30?
That bankruptcy, that broke shit, bro. Us, we be caught up in the illusion of all that. Like, yeah, they got all that, but we not thinking what the fuck they spending on. Yeah. Remember Cespedes, just to give you an example, it came to fucking spring training or whatever on a horse. And he had like 4 or 5 different expensive vehicles. Why do you have all that? And where you at now? So we think he still got all that?
He on that phone.
We think he still got all that? Hell no. It's impossible. Like, niggas just stop living. The expenses is not the same that of ours. They still have bills. High expensive bills.
Hell yeah.
You heard, that's why I fuck with him now. Probably not his music, but him, Lil Yachty.
Oh yeah.
He was like, yo, 2020 showed me a lot, man. Like,
he said I paid $35,000 on bills every month. That shit is vicious, you know what I'm saying? That shit takes a toll on your shit, bro. That's why you gotta keep doing different. That's why they say that you gotta have more than 3 jobs, 4 jobs to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
How many niggas you seen post last year? Oh, Jadakiss hit me up talking about da da da. How many of you seen like, yo, tag me in artists? Niggas was trying to bait niggas to get bread. Yeah, I remember I told you, son, I had to curse Funk Flex or whoever the fuck he had promoting his shit. I Bro, I don't rap. I don't do nothing. Yo, get the fuck out my inbox, bro. Who block that shit, boy? Y'all niggas wildin' because the money slowed up.
Yo, but regardless of everything, man, shout out to Pope Pierce.
Shout out to Pope Pierce, man.
You know what I'm saying? He showed us his side. Oh, go ahead, go.
Shout out to Pope Pierce, but that live was dumb. That's all I'm saying. You ain't have to do that, champ. You ain't have to do that. But yeah, man. Shit happens. Life happens. You move on.
So I ran into the story. He said he got film and everything built up from 21 years. And he gonna make a documentary, and he sold it to Netflix for $30 million. Price don't matter. Kanye. What's your thoughts on that?
What movie is this?
No, a Kanye documentary. He said he's been holding footage for like 21 years and shit. I'm hyped about it.
I'm good.
What you mean? What you mean you good? I want to see it.
You just want me to be excited about Kanye shit, right?
I mean, it's not nothing recent.
I'm not excited about it. Like, you still doing what you're doing. You making a documentary and it's old shit.
What he doing?
You still what? He not
active billions?
Yeah, you nigga, right?
Yeah, he's still like nigga.
So
I'm doing the documentary.
I'm okay.
I think I'm waiting.
It's like look, okay.
I'm waiting on it. I'm excited.
That's cool for you, champ.
I'm waiting on it.
What you expect from it? Like him hitting the NPC.
See, you trying to be funny, but I bet you when it come out, you gonna be like, yo, that shit was good.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, I'm not.
If it's 21 years of whatever we haven't seen, it has to be
2000. So this shit from 2000?
Probably early 90s.
I don't care.
Mid-90s.
What do you mean early 90s? You said 21 years.
Probably shit from his personal life with his moms and shit. And then,
what's age to this though? That's Blueprint? 01?
Yeah, then
I don't care.
All that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
Alright. I don't want to hear you praising it when they come out, right?
I'm not going to praise it.
They're going to be like, yo, nah, that shit was hard.
Praising it.
And saying that it was good.
Just saying it's good? Yeah. So if it's good,
yep.
I'm going to come up here and lie then. I keep talking about
it.
Now before I even see it, that shit trash. And when I come up here, it's trash. And it don't matter. Like, we seen all that, bro. Live your life out first while you doing documentaries. This nigga, man. He ready to die or something?
Oh, what's on big? Ready to die?
That nigga need to relax, bro. He seen big documentaries, he seen Pac documentaries.
You watched the whole interview?
He like, I want to watch my documentary.
I mean, Joe Budden's coming out with his documentary.
So what? What's his shit about?
Why that gotta be so narcissistic that I want to watch my documentary?
That's
narcissistic on their end?
Not only do you want to watch a documentary, but you want to create your documentary and sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm not knocking to get the bread part, but Jesus, that's some narcissistic shit. They ain't gonna watch that shit and why
you want somebody else to tell your life?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Not some random nigga.
I mean, you know.
You see how big friends can tell his story? Shout out to Nino Brown. So,
yeah, but you acting like it wasn't a couple before it that you didn't like.
Yeah, I ain't like that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't like it.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I love it. Maybe it brought me to
But that's them taking it into their own hands. He knew that if I take footage and not sell this shit and put it out myself, then it's gonna be a big thing.
I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying, if you're gonna say that's not narcissistic,
that's
crazy. But if you think that's not no narcissistic shit, that's crazy. It is.
Now I got the purple and black on for graduation. Shout out to Kanye.
Listen, man, I'm not interested in that shit. I seen it all, bro. I think that's more so for the younger kids.
I don't think
you
so.
lived through Kanye. You said 21 years. That's the year 2000, bro. Yeah. Blueprint comes out in 2001.
Oh, but that's not.
So
we didn't see everything from behind the scenes, bro. And he probably won't even have none of that shit in here. He probably got his own shit, is what I'm saying. That's it. My son about to hit another home run right now. Fastest to 70 home run, the youngest. You understand?
I'm good, bro.
I'm saying, you can say that. I can't wait for it. That's all I'm saying.
I know a lot of people are, and it's no knock to them. A lot of people are really like Kanye fanatics, bro. He Jesus. He not the God. Whatever.
You watched that whole interview? Cam shit?
I ain't finished it yet. Cam is that nigga. I'm not trying to finish
it. Nigga's a legend, bro. I watched it like twice already.
He made me look at Hov a certain type of way though.
I mean, he just confirmed that Hov was doing whatever he had to do to get to the point that he wanted to. That's it. They both was petty. They both was petty, you know what I'm saying? But
nah, I
don't
think what Hov did was petty. That was foul.
I think
you gotta label it for what it is.
The way they was moving was
what
foul.
Hov did was foul. Cam did was petty. You did it to me, I'll do it to you.
But then you go and give
why
them
you being foul?
with the PD crack shit.
Because the real case later in the building.
With the PD crack shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Then you give him another copy, and then Beanie Siegel break it. It's like, come on, what's
going on?
Yeah. Nigga P like, bro, I'm gonna try this. But that's
not what was shown to us.
That's what I mean.
But then you watch State Property too, and it's like, I can kind of see it.
But that nigga got so many legendary stories, son. That nigga's a legend, son.
I think Cam don't.
The Lawrence Fishburne story was so hilarious. Your name is Larry.
Your name is Larry.
Yo, Larry, what up, Larry? But anyways,
I think Cam don't get the respect that he deserves.
I think it's building on. He's not dying off. He just people.
There's no way Cam could die.
Yeah, people recognize it more and more. The more that he stays in your face, people start to be like, "Why is he still here?" And then they'll go back and see everything. He got so much shit that he did, like the shit. Cause nobody bring it up. The shit with him and 50.
Curtis. He made that nigga name his own Curtis.
The shit with him and Hov. The shit with him and Nas. The shit with him and Jim. The shit with him and Nas.
Him
and Mace. It's just mad shit, you know what I'm saying? And then Nori ain't even touch on nothing from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like no street shit or nothing that he really, you know what I mean?
No.
I want to see Kanye.
But he did touch on some stuff. He was like, yo, this shit with the niggas in the Bronx, that shit wasn't no.
I want to see Cam doing more acting.
I don't
him as an actor.
I don't want to see Cam acting now because he's older. I want to see Cam just
be the presence that he is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't want to say start his own podcast.
Oh, you want to hear more from him?
I feel like I feel like that would be great for him.
But he just that nigga.
Like he said, I'm that nigga. He said I talk to myself in the mirror every morning.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I come on here like this because it's cool, but I'm going to get something from the store. I'm in the t-shirt with the burnt holes in it.
You know what I'm saying? For my blunt.
If you was that nigga before you was that nigga, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to always show out. You know what I mean? But I love that.
That's why I be trying to tell a lot of females, everybody don't be that nigga, man. Yeah. These niggas don't be confident with himself. And I don't even just mean like that nigga, like, yo, that nigga do that. Nah,
it's insecure. I was insecure for a little while.
And I never was.
That shit is hard. And it's hard to get over that shit when you don't.
Never was.
You know what I mean? But
so, you know what I'm saying? That shit is not hard. You know what I'm saying? Once you achieve or get to a certain level.
Yeah, when you start doing certain shit, I think that's a being in your shell thing.
Yeah.
When you get out your shell and you see that people like accept you for you, it's like, alright, I could be who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. Let's get into some sports. Real quick, Hubert Davis. He the next.
Former Nick.
University of North Carolina head coach.
Yes, alum.
You know
Tar Heel alum.
Black
Shout
man.
out to Hubert. That's my guy.
Shout out to the guy.
90s Knicks right there, baby.
So you want to stay right there? You want to get into the title games?
Yeah.
NCAA
I was tight.
had a great season. First of all, the college basketball. For people that think college basketball gonna go away, that shit
don't ever. It's talent every year.
Some kids gonna go the G League route, some kids gonna go overseas, but college still gonna be college. Just a lot of people wouldn't know about this Suggs kid without this. You know what I'm saying? So even though he really ain't do nothing championship game, but you want to get into the women's first?
Yeah, you were right about that.
What?
You picked Stanford. Arizona. Not the type of Arizona.
Just a little dice.
So that happened.
It was still a good game though.
It was alright game. It was in and out of it.
They was down, but then they started coming back in the second half.
Yeah, but Stanford wasn't with it.
Stanford wasn't with it. They bigger than them.
Yeah.
And they had she had an off game. McDonald.
Yeah, McDonald. That's why I said if she had an off game,
then
she got to light it up.
Game, and the other chick, Jones, was getting crazy.
Yeah, she nice. I want her on the Liberty.
Yeah, they got a couple joints that's nice on that Stanford team.
Yeah,
but they've been together longer.
Yeah, they upperclassmen.
But that Arizona team, man, niggas can make a movie off that.
Yeah, that's a fire movie, right? You start play trash, and championship game after killing it all.
They kill the all tournament, you know what I mean? Then you make it seem like they about to win. Like Friday Night Lights.
Let's go!
Like Friday Night Lights. We thought they was going to win.
Yeah, no,
they lost to the All Black Squad.
Oh shit, this movie real.
Just like that, you know what I'm saying?
What's the purpose of this shit?
Then McDonald pull up. Marcia, she play her.
Nah, that's fire.
She pull up and miss that shit, and we be like, oh, we lived it. I saw it.
I seen it. I knew it was gonna happen. You ain't know,
but nah. And then you got the coach. She just had a baby, so she was pumping at halftime.
Yeah, it was crazy.
What type of shit we on? She flipping niggas and shit like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, well, her baby over there, milk leaking, trying to get to the church. But,
that's a story, man.
Yeah,
but
man. It was a good female tournament too. Baylor got cheated. Fucking bullshit. I'm still mad at that. But yeah. Then Monday we had the men's championship, the game that people was waiting for all year.
The Monday massacre after Easter.
I called it.
Hell yeah.
I knew it was gonna happen if they had to play them.
And I knew it was gonna be like this because I said they UCLA, but varsity. UCLA was JV, and they varsity.
They black, athletic.
I said, hold on.
They got 3 point guards that do different shit.
I said, hold on. Donovan Mitchell on the floor? Number 45?
Wow.
Mitchell? And his first name is Devon, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, it said D Mitchell. I'm like, 45. I'm like, nah. What's this?
At one point, they turned the ball over 4 straight times.
Nah, it was over in the first quarter.
Nah, they was.
In the first 5 minutes, it was over. They was up by 18. I was like, what the fuck is this? I said, yo, it's done.
Niggas was smacking through.
SWAT. I went straight.
SWAT.
I went right to the next game. I said,
fuck wrong with y'all? I was like, oh, ain't no crowd up there. And fucking won. I'm like, damn. I think that's what made the game worse because I could hear them.
They had Timmy.
I can't hold you.
They had Timmy looking crazy.
But I said it. It ain't no racist shit, but listen, man. That white shit ain't gonna work against some athletic, full black athletic team in college. That white shit ain't gonna work.
Nah, they ran him out the building, bro.
That ain't gonna work. Suggs went and sat down. I said, oh, it's curtains.
He had 2 fouls in 2 minutes.
It's curtains.
He ain't make a shot until 6 minutes left.
It's curtains. I said, ain't this, not them. Not here. Run them out. I was like, yes, do it. Please. Appreciate it. So yeah, it was dope to see Baylor. I had both Baylors winning They got cheap, man. I had both Baylor's winning the chip this year. And I think Baylor would have kicked Stanford ass.
Shout out to the NCAA, man. It was a great tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Especially the men's bracket. The shit was crazy this year.
I would never, ever bet money on NCAA tournament unless it's a championship game.
That shit is too difficult to do.
I'm not betting on no perfect bracket, 50% bracket, 25% bracket, none of that.
Bro, who is this? He's getting roped. Who is this guy? Get him out of here. Yo, if they don't fire the coach right now,
What you want to do?
I'm gonna be tight.
You know, coach got me tight. I told you about it.
Bro, the first game we up 2-0. You got Jacob DeGrom on the mound, 6 innings. Nigga said, alright, that's it. These niggas go 5 runs in the 8th inning, bro. We lose the game 5-2. We won yesterday, and look what's happening right now. Who's this Doug Peterson kid? I don't know who this is. But anyways, MLB is back, as y'all can see.
Yeah, Yankees is winning. But yeah, Tom Thibodeau had me tight that night, bro. Almost killed somebody and went to jail. I swear.
How Atlanta looking?
About the same.
It's
50% cool.
13-5 in their last couple
Yeah,
games.
that's cool.
4th seed right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody
They got the black man coaching.
Yeah, the black guy. He said, you don't know how to coach the young talent? Watch this.
How's it looking? We ain't talking about the NBA in a while because we was on our
Knicks is in 7th.
NCAA shit.
I believe they in 7th.
7th?
Yeah, man. Stupid ass losses. Had the
The
Nets
1
the other
point
night.
loss to the Nets.
And then the 2-point loss the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Timberwolves, let the Timberwolves come back. Bro, we supposed to be on like a 4-5 game winning streak right now. No bullshit nonsense. I ain't gonna hold you. But the other night, nigga Thibodeau pissed me off, son.
Mm.
He does not take his starting lineup out in the 3rd quarter.
Never. Chicago Bulls fans, let us know.
I'm watching this shit like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's keep it going, man.
Somebody.
And all these niggas on my team is young. Let's keep it going.
Nobody's gonna get up the. Nope, he's tired. They're tired. Look at the pass here. It went straight out of bounds. You're not gonna tell no one to get up. No timeout. Son, where does this nigga eat dinner at in the city? Where? Somebody leave me a comment of where Tom Thibodeau eats dinner at. Because if it's in the street, I'm going to violate him. And then fucking whatever the shed is, it's going to close on his old ass forehead, bro. What's wrong with him?
Just what he do. He learned from the best, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, son, that was stupid, bro. We was up 14, bro. You could put your bench in and let them risk giving up the lead, but letting your starters rest.
So you got Philly and Brooklyn tied for first at 35-16. Then you got Milwaukee, Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami,
Come on, son.
New
You're
York,
supposed to have 28,
and
29
Boston.
wins, bro. Niggas tripping.
Chicago need to step it up.
Chicago can't do
Yeah,
nothing.
they not gonna get no playoffs. It's almost done.
All right, we play the Celtics tonight, so we gotta get the out of here.
Celtics is trash this year, so
Oh my God,
if y'all don't
son.
beat them, they gonna get ahead
Son,
of
we
y'all.
should have 28, 29 wins just in the past week, bro.
Yeah.
And dumbass coaching, bro.
Let's go to the West.
Play them. Play the niggas, man. Kyrie going crazy. Put Frank in. Pause. Put him in.
So what's going on with Brooklyn, man? You got
KD back
should be
tonight.
coming back, but what's the name is hurt now?
James
Son,
Harden.
oh my God. What
Shit
is
like that.
going on?
James Harden hurt now?
James Harden hurt now.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? As long as niggas is healthy for the playoffs.
I guess. The Lakers picked up that Michael.
Why is people making that big news to me? I'm trying to understand.
I don't think that's big.
He was like, yo, the Knicks missed out on Ben McLemore. I was like, what is this?
They in 5th place.
What the fuck did I miss out on?
The Lakers.
Okay.
You got Utah, Phoenix, the Clippers, the Nuggets, Lakers, Trailblazers, Mavericks.
What's Phoenix for Utah? What they back?
2.5.
Come on, Phoenix. You still got a month to go.
Let's see, 8, 9, 10. We staying there, right?
Yeah.
That's what we keep talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You got Memphis, San Antonio, and Golden State. Memphis 25 and 23. San Antonio is 24 and 24, and Golden State is 24 and 27. They beat Milwaukee last night. Golden State.
That's what's making me even madder about the fucking Knicks losses, because we could be creeping up on fucking Milwaukee, bro.
If you saying what you're saying, y'all should be in the 4th.
We should have 29 wins, bro.
And now y'all got Dallas creeping. They 28 and 21, 7th seed. Portland is 30 and 20, 6th seed. They just won 5 in a row, Dallas.
Dallas, yeah. They beat us on Friday. That was the only game we wasn't gonna win.
Yeah.
Everything else we should have won, but niggas fucking Thibodeau, son. Oh my God. I swear tonight he do that shit again, bro. I don't even care if we win.
So?
Then you take a 2 at the end of the game, bro. Shoot the 3.
You trying to win or you trying to go home?
You trying to win or you trying to go overtime? You trying to keep playing? Fuck, nigga.
You want to go to jail?
They just signed John Henson. I don't care, bro. That nigga better go in the fucking game. You better get in the game. Okay?
Little NFL news. The Jets trading Sam Darnold, and everybody saying Sam Darnold about to be Joe Montana. Fuck is this about? This is so great. We're about to see Sam Darnold turn into, wait for it. This is the comparison they making. Wait for it. He's about to be Ryan Tannehill.
On Tennessee.
You know, cause he was trash in Miami and left Adam Gase, and now he's good. Oh, he's good. Has he been to the Bobo? What the fuck are we talking about right now?
I mean, hey.
I think it's gonna be the same story because I'm not saying he's not gonna have talent around him. I just think it's gonna be the same story because the division he's in.
Oh, he already has talent around him, but I don't see them winning enough games to be relevant.
And listen, man.
Not next year anyway.
Y'all niggas that's talking is just analysts. Y'all not just fans. I watch this nigga every Sunday, brother. He hezzy. He hesitate. He's scared.
Y'all ain't have nothing though. You not hearing that?
He had Robbie Anderson for 3 years.
He was looking crazy with Robbie though, right?
Like crazy, like how?
Good. Really looking good, Robbie?
He hit 3 touchdowns to him. The whole time they were together.
Robbie Anderson getting crazy at Carolina. You think he tight that he coming in there for us?
Nah, I think he fuck with him, but I just don't know how good of a quarterback he is. Maybe it's because you're saying the Jets didn't have enough talent. I'm not gonna say that they had the best receivers. I'm not gonna say they had the best receivers, and Le'Veon Bell was hurt when he was with him, and you know what I'm saying?
C-Mac now.
But you went out there and caught mono. The Jets ain't give you that, correct?
Unless they do a stripper party.
He was out for 12 weeks, bro. He basically threw a stripper party. He disrespectful. This nigga had family and shit in the crib. He came in the crib. He was like, yeah. He had black and blue balloons and shit. He had the Carolina hat after the trade. Like, yeah, get me out of here. Go, nigga.
He was hype.
Niggas ain't even want you here. 1.
He was hype.
Yeah. 2, you trash. I ain't gonna hold you here, dude, bro. Even analysts is telling you to your face that with you added to the Carolina Panthers, y'all gonna be 6 and 11. That's playoffs, bro. You hype about what? And you ain't help us get them 2 wins, nigga. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that.
Because I ain't even gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you. You trash, bro. You a USC quarterback. Get that through your mata.
Yo, it's just funny to me because I remember when he was at USC, he was like, y'all gonna draft that nigga. I was like, nope. Y'all gonna draft.
I was like, I don't want this nigga. That nigga is trash, bro.
That nigga don't got a quarterback name, bro. What is he talking about?
Fuck out of here, nigga.
What you call him? Darno. Today. No. This ain't a movie, dog.
Draft is coming soon. People keep.
That nigga y'all drafted sound like a quarterback.
Zach Wilson?
I mean, he got.
I think that's what they drafted. He got the little comb over.
He got Russell Wilson last name, but Wilson done made it a, you know what I'm saying? Wilson made it a quarterback.
And Zach, you know what I'm saying? Zach is always cool.
Zach.
He got an arm though. We was watching the highlights.
Zach the cool white boy?
Come on, what I said? I forgot. I said something.
You compare him to somebody.
It was hard. Anyways, we gonna see. 2 of the victims that's talking about this Deshaun Watson shit stepped on the stand on camera talking about this.
Oh yeah, Nike suspended his shit.
They took his contract away.
They took it away? I seen
His
suspended.
advertisement and shit.
They suspended it.
Whatever, it's not fair, bro. I don't think it's. I mean, listen, man.
Listen, man, relax.
I don't want people to be like, you disrespect your women. I'm not disrespecting women, man.
Relax.
I just think this is outlandish.
I think it's outlandish. It's like the number is outrageous. But listen, the shit I'm hearing, right? And the shit I'm hearing from the probably the ones that's taking the stand, it's a little crazy. Man.
Son, Shorty said, listen, man. Shorty said the nigga humped the air and came. Wait, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I respect women up to the utmost. Listen, man. I done had women lay in my bed and I ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And I ain't disrespect them or nothing. This bitch said, yo, cool, my man was like this. He got erected and started. What? What are we talking about? I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry. Some of the claims is ridiculous, man. I'm like,
my nigga, look, listen, bro.
Shorty said,
don't defend that man.
I'm not defending him.
Listen,
I'm just saying this sounds crazy to me, this story.
Listen, I heard crazy as shit.
Mm-hmm. It was true that it came out to be true. But I'm saying, so Shorty said, yo, he told me not to use my elbows and my knuckles to massage him because he wanted my fingertips. I said, what?
And he said some shit like, allegedly, nigga like, he turned over and took the towel off.
Nigga said, the towel is itching me. You can remove the towel, and I don't like the sheets because they don't cover everything. What? So which one is it? He didn't want the regular sheets that y'all use because they don't cover everything. But he wanted a towel so he could take it off.
Oh my God. Yo, Deshaun, bro, I'm praying.
Yeah.
Don't let this be true, bro. I hope you wasn't air humping. First of all.
That shit is funny, man.
Son. Oh my God, where did it go, bro? Like, it just came with his.
You gonna clean that up?
Nah, that nigga crazy, bro. Oh my God.
Yo, Deshaun, they discrediting your name, brother.
If you did that.
Yeah, Nike suspends his deal. Beats by Dre ends his deal.
The nastiest man. You nasty king, bro. Listen, bro, this.
Damn.
Man, I'm going on.
He looking at the scoreboard like, what's the score? What's the score? 24. I'm gonna go to his basketball.
Oh my God, 22 donut. How they get 22? Oh, bro, if he did that, bro, oh my God. I'm going on record. I'm saying I don't believe all them shits is true. Just like I said,
this is a key word, right?
I don't think all the Bill Cosby shits is true. But when you get to a certain number, bro.
But this is a key word, right? This is civil lawsuits.
Yeah,
that's a key word. That means
the police
that
are investigating this shit.
And then people gotta prove it and not prove it, right?
But that nigga, that'll have you losing endorsements too, bro. Bro. Son, I don't think people understand, son. You cannot be representing these corporations doing shit like that. No more free shit for you.
You can say, reading a prepared statement. Soulless mentioned a moment during massage therapy.
She Cuban too.
Soulless? She says the quarterback's penis touched her.
She touched penis during massage. Well, touch that how?
Well, that's what I mean. How big is this nigga shit? What you talking about?
Well, now.
Pause, right? What you talking? So you saying when the nigga was on his back, right, and you was massaging whatever you was massaging, right? Wherever you was standing, when you said, "Yo, can you turn over?" His shit said, and touched you?
Did that happen? I mean, that could happen, or did...
You touch his shit.
Did he, like, slap this shit?
He was like... Y'all making this shit into a comedy routine. I don't know. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm discrediting all the females. I'm not saying that.
The worst shit about all this...
And I'm not defending him.
Is the egg coming. If he out here egg coming, he is out of son.
If he out here Michael Jackson.
Son. Maybe females could understand this. I don't get it, but they don't got no penis, right? Mm-hmm. How can you hump their egg?
I need some pressure. I need some
pressure bust pipe. Son, niggas is out here like free balling, like. Then you looking at her like. This ain't piss, nigga. This shit takes stimulation and mind control.
So we saying you do not have no free will where you looking dead in his eyes and he's like, I'm in the air, right? Where you can't go and walk out.
Walk away. Because that takes time.
So you stay watch this.
She watched this. She said, I want to see where this going.
If the nigga bust, we have big bust. And you like, all right, so we gonna finish massage. This is what you said? I'm sorry. I'm confused.
You gotta place me. Now I won't be there, but you gotta detail.
Shout out to everybody that we've been getting comments lately, right? I know we might get comments on this. Because I'm gonna clip it and I'm putting it up as a clip, right? Because we've been talking about this the past few weeks, but this is as much in depth as we've been going in it, right?
Yeah.
And I know we might get some comments from certain people that's like, damn, y'all sound crazy. But I'm not defending him and I'm not discrediting none of the females. Just some stories sound crazy to me. Some of them sound solid enough. But then when I break it down to
get logic.
I've been following this man since whatever college, right? I don't know. Maybe he did some shit in college. I don't know. This shit never came out, right?
I don't be knowing, bro.
But he's had a good record in the NFL, right?
Facts.
From what you see, right?
Yeah.
And then for me to say that I want out of this organization because y'all want to keep me here, but y'all trading the rest of my talent away, I would like to go. I
want to be about it.
Right? First, we get into a struggle with that, and y'all see that it's not going nowhere.
Right.
Now, out of nowhere, not one, the first go-around, 6. The first go-around of accusation was 6.
Yeah, out the gate.
So if we saying that it's true, right, why we not taking into consideration the nastiness of the organization that knew that this man had 6 accusations against him and held it in because he was performing at a level that you felt acceptable?
Yep.
And now when he doesn't want to be
they're nasty.
Yeah, now when he doesn't want to be with your organization, you like, oh, we could put this out on you. Stay in line, boy.
Discredit you.
Nah, that's crazy. So, regardless of the jokes we was having all around is nasty. if it's real, if it's fake, if they playing a role, if they real women that got fucked over, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. If he's a nasty dude or if he's a good dude, damn.
Nasty situation. Nasty situation. All around. You're
Yes.
right. Extremely.
So, I don't know, man. Everybody.
But like you said the other day, you was like, some shit that just be serious sometimes niggas just find.
That shit is funny though, son. That shit is funny though. You're not gonna tell me if you sitting here and you thinking about it, the nigga just humping the air, bro. That shit is funny, nigga.
Like that, you get it like this. You get it.
I would never be able to sit in my room and be like, damn, I'm horny, my bitch is at work, I can't get no other bitch to come through. Hold on. And just start humping around.
That is not the end result.
Start walking around humping. And just come in the corner of the wall. It's like, nah, man. Nah, that shit is crazy. So,
I hope it ain't true.
Let's see what happens with this, man. I don't know.
But then when, like you said, when if it ain't true, if it isn't true, then everything around it makes it even worse. So it makes it hard for you to believe if it happens again.
Yeah. So, that shit was fucking dope. That shit's nice.
Yeah, fuck.
That's nice.
Excuse me.
But,
I gotta stretch.
the Kodak Black situation real quick.
Shit.
They say nigga shot at his entourage.
Shot his security.
They hit one.
His security in the leg.
Mm.
In front of McDonald's.
He gotta get constipated.
They said they seen that the niggas was following him. And they still went to McDonald's.
And Kodak still went to McDonald's.
Yeah, they hit him.
Was he there?
Yeah, he was there. The security guard got shot in the leg. Kodak stayed and waited for his food at McDonald's.
That nigga's crazy.
Got his food, posted on Instagram the next day with the V. Like,
This
that
is
nigga.
just a post here. And he put poster POS. That's some Florida shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is crazy. But
For Mickey D's, bro.
regardless, right? He's on parole.
For Mickey
or
D.
some shit, right?
Nah, I don't know his situation, but I guess so. He got a pardon though.
Okay. But he's not supposed to be around no shit like that, right?
I don't know. He got pardoned.
I don't know this shit.
Donald Trump pardoned him. Remember?
Yeah.
That's why he's out of jail.
I understand you gotta keep it gangster, but goddamn.
For Mickey D's.
And they put mustard on their burgers, so I don't know.
South, right? And they ain't got a chef.
But when I went to Florida and I went to the McDonald's, they put mustard
You gotta
on that
tell
shit.
them no mustard, bro.
My cousin was like, oh, my fault, bro.
When you leave New York, you gotta tell them
Yeah,
no
shit
mustard on your
different. Shit
burger.
different. We be in our bubble over here, so.
This is life over here. This is how life's supposed to be lived. No mustard on your burger. Who the fuck puts mustard on a burger?
Mustard is nasty.
It's disgusting.
I never liked it.
Put it on my sandwich.
Mustard.
Alright, on your sandwich is fire. But yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Kodak.
You got anything
Get
else
rid
you
of
want
his
to tell
security.
people?
Hitman and Cassidy, I still didn't watch, but I heard it was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Cassidy. Hitman brung out Nick Cannon in the third, but the consensus is that Cassidy won.
Okay.
He's not up to date yet, but he's catching up. So he had moments, I guess. But
Let's go. We got 2 on, 2 out. Who's this at that? This the picture. Can't wait. The baseball season is getting lit. I don't think I got anything else I want to touch on. If I do, we can save it for the next episode. So what you thinking? We gonna get an interview in soon or not? You wanna see what's good?
yeah, I'm trying to see what's good. I'm waiting for my boy to hit me back.
Yeah, so we can see how. One could be a test run, so we can see how we'll set up and stuff like that.
Right. Still waiting for my car so I can order these fucking interview mics.
Who better?
Oh,
Fictional characters, movie characters.
drug dealers?
Nah, white boys, cops.
Those are my favorite white boys, the movie captains.
Jake Hoyt or Brian O'Connor?
Brian O'Connor.
I knew you was gonna say that easy. Jake Hoyt was official though too.
He's a real
They
cop
changed
though.
the day yet. But he was like, yeah. My son Brian O'Connor was like, nah, I gotta go to the dark side. But he went back. He went back to the FBI.
He went back, and then they did my son 30. He had to break down loud. He was like, nah, after that, suck my dick. So, it was Brian O'Connor. Then he went back into jail and murdered niggas, beat niggas up, and yo, he's a man. We're not even gonna do it.
So with that being said, for Dawn Core,
Yo.
it's D Regan Hippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here, about to roll this book.
Yeah.